Nursery rhymes. They're those things that don't make a whole lot of sense if you've ever taken the time to listen to them. Perhaps that's because most of them are masked with catchy tunes and ambiguous language that aims to distract from their true meaning. Here are 5 popular nursery rhymes whose true meaning you probably didn't know. Number 1. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Though nowhere in this nursery rhyme does it mention Humpty as an egg, it's often portrayed as such in many pictures and stories, leading many historians to believe that Humpty Dumpty was actually a riddle stemming from the English Civil War of 1648. Humpty Dumpty was a nickname given to a cannon used in this war. This cannon, used to help advance parliamentary troops, eventually shattered, hence the second lyric of the rhyme, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Though this belief is widespread, it's highly unlikely as the siege occurred over a century before the rhyme was written, and there are no documents linking the two. Linguistics, on the other hand, links Humpty Dumpty to a nickname given to a drunken person after drinking brandy. Guards who used to protect towns would make their rounds on their horses and often came across people who had drank way too much. Despite all of their best efforts, sometimes the drinker had drank too much and all of the guards on their horses were unable to save the drunkard's life. Number 2. London Bridge is falling down. The earliest records of this rhyme in English date back to the 17th century, however some speculate it first emerged during the late Middle Ages. Perhaps one of the most debated nursery rhymes out there, London Bridge is Falling Down is most commonly believed to be about a Viking attack that occurred in the 11th century at the hands of Olaf II. However, many historians question if this attack ever took place simply because it was never reported. More creepily, the second most popular theory is that this nursery rhyme is about starving children for the practice of immurement, which is the practice of entombing someone within a structure where they slowly die from lack of water and food. This centuries-old tradition is based on the belief that such sacrifices would ensure the stability of a structure. This nursery rhyme is all about how all of the bridges in London would continue to break down or burn down until the sacrifice would occur. I'm pretty sure they don't teach that in archaeology school. Number 3. Ring Around The Rosie, Pocket Full of Posies. This rhyme dates back to the Great Plague of London in 1665. Ring around the rosies were red rashes on an infected person's skin. Pocket full of posies were flower and herbs carried by people in their pockets to try and mask the smell of decaying bodies. Carrying posies was also believed to protect unaffected persons, as the disease was thought to be spread through bad smells in the air. Ashes to ashes refers to the cremation of the bodies. Infected houses would have a red cross painted on the door with the words, "God have mercy." These doors were locked and bolted from the outside so that infected persons could not escape until they die, hence the line, "Ashes to ashes, we all fall down." Number 4. Eenie Meenie. This rhyme has existed in many forms since well before the 1820s. Variations of this nursery rhyme have been spotted all over the world with different lyrics attached to them. However, in 1888, the most common version amongst American school children was "Eenie Meenie Miny Mo, catch a by the toe." Given the great deal of racism associated with the United States at this time, this really comes as no surprise. Number 5. Jack and Jill. First published in 1765, the most common interpretation of Jack and Jill is believed to be about King Louis XVI of France as Jack, who lost his crown in the 1763 beheadings, and Antoinette, his queen, as Jill, who came tumbling down soon after. Though this is the most popular belief, many historians debate this origin, as Jack and Jill have been mentioned in texts that date well before the beheadings of King Louis XVI, like in William Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream that was published around 1590. Prior to William Shakespeare, mentions of Jack and Jill have been mentioned in historical texts, causing many historians to believe that its true origin will never be known. Thank you guys once again for watching my video. If this is your first time, welcome and thank you for watching. If you liked it, please do me a favor and give it a giant thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. I put them out every single week.